Hey there. Let's talk about your win for today. Mine was being intentional about carving out time to be outside and enjoy the slice of joy, something that I especially look forward to regardless of the season. There's just something calming about sitting outside. It keeps me grounded in so many different ways, whether I'm sitting or walking. And it made me think about the word win. When I think about the word win, the visual that comes to mind is a race. And we know that with a race, there's preparation, there's a process that one has to take in order to train and prepare themselves for this particular race. We also know that there's a finish line. Maybe depending on the kind of race, there are different stops along the way. And at the end, the milestone is the completion, crossing that finish line. And then what happens after that? Maybe there might be another race. Certainly there's going to be a period of rest before the individual decides to embark on competing in another race because the body needs some time to heal. And it made me think about life and how we talk about our wins and how sometimes when we think about that visual of a race and someone asks, what was your win today? We may feel like, well, I didn't have a win today. Sometimes we may feel that the steps and the opportunities and the experiences and the path, that we're taking because we're not seeing immediate results or the desired results that we want, or we compare ourselves to other individuals who are maybe on a similar path or experience, and then we just conclude, well, that's not a win. I'm not doing what they're doing. I'm not where they are. And it made me realize that even regardless of our own experiences, some days feel more like losses because the finish line seems so far away than we imagined. Maybe certain challenges got in the way. And so we could have had this roadmap of what we wanted to accomplish, and we had to make pivots. We had to divert, pursue different paths. And maybe we sit down at the end of the day and feel like I'm not where I want to be. I'm not winning. I'm really losing. The detours don't feel like detours. And so a win just ends up being something that we never believe will happen for us. The other day, and some time ago, I had shared this thought about reimagining the word win. And I said, what if we started looking at it as work inspired now? Winning is immediate. From the moment you start to look at what you're doing, every day is a win. Every moment is a win. Whether it's a small, a medium, or a large size milestone, all that is considered a win. Because the truth of the matter is that when we think about our work inspired now, there's something that is motivating us to pursue that project, to pursue that course, to pursue whatever it is that we want to pursue. There's something inside us that is reminding us that we are so worthy of this particular win. And even though there's a specific path that we might have to take, there's a desired outcome that we want to achieve, the days feel less like losses and more like wins. And everything that falls in between is always a wonderful opportunity to realize that your work inspired now is taking you on the journey that you need to be on. So celebrate those milestones. Celebrate every moment, the small ones, the messy ones, even the ones where you end up having to take a detour. Celebrate yourself for staying the course, even though it might be longer than you had planned. Embrace every single step that you take, even though it might take a little longer. But most importantly, in this process, pause and celebrate your win. Your work inspired now is exactly where you need to be.